Hello YouTube, internet, world. Am I overstating my reach? That's fine. I will continue to do that because that is what I say. So let's talk movies. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys about the 1970s film series starring the gentleman who played Zatoichi. Now, Zatoichi is one of my favorite film series of all time. There are somewhere around 26 films in the series, and I love every single one of them. It's one of the only series I've ever watched that has had every one of the films be great, and it's just an absolute masterpiece on almost every level of its creation. So but right off the bat, I want to say that what I want to talk about is Hanzo the Razor, and there are 3 or 4 films in this series. And the reason I want to talk about these films, and this isn't going to be a long video, this is going to be a short one. The reason I want to talk about these films is because I was recently in a conversation with a friend of mine about sexism and other things, and topics that I might at some point, depending on how I decide to develop my YouTube channel, I might get into some of these things. In any case, during the whole conversation, all I could think about was this film series, because it is, without a doubt, the most racist, or not racist, sexist film series I have ever seen in my life. And granted, it was meant to be tongue-in-cheek and not taken literally, but even so, it's pretty bad. So the movies follow this detective in feudal Japan named Hanzo, and he seeks out corruption and basically brings justice to villains. So, you know, detective story, fun. But what makes these movies insane is the fact that the weapon that he trains with the most is his penis. Yes, his penis. He goes through vigorous training to harden his dick so that he can sex confessions out of women. This movie is predicated on this guy being such a good fucker that he rapes women into submission so well that they become his ally and confess secrets to him that bring these people to justice. That's the premise of these movies. And despite there being some interesting action, it doesn't make up for the fact that the premise of the movie is that this guy trains his dick so well that he can fuck people into being his allies. And I shouldn't say people, I should say women who are specifically against him. It's ridiculous and horrifying that this was a concept that people thought of. Although it does kind of remind me of anime. And in that aspect, it's actually kind of interesting to watch because it's very similar. The way it's filmed very much reminds me of anime, but it's not worth it because it's horrifying. It's horrifying to watch this. In any case, A little bit of film history for you. 1970s Japanese samurai film there for you. I wouldn't suggest watching it. I'm glad that I did, just as for, you know, film history, but it's not okay. So yeah, Hanzo the Razor. That series. Don't watch it. It's horrifying. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I promise I'll talk about better movies and soon. Thank you. I'll see you all later.